Hello again, everybody. Welcome back for some more Super Mega Baseball 4 Season 3 action. Today we have game number 29 with the Advocates coming into town, taking on the Neon. 19-9. Advocates are coming in 9-18. So it's a tale of two cities between these two teams, as the Advocates are just not having a really great season. Big history between these two teams, as they've known each other for a while, as they met in the round 1 of Season 1 playoffs, and Neon won that one 3-2. In a hard-fought series there, but ever since then, Neon have just completely dominated the Advocates. But as it stands right now, Neon have a 6-3 record over the Advocates, and have outscored them 56-15 in that time frame. The last time these two teams met was back in Game 5 of this season, where Neon put a whooping on them, scored a team high 21 runs and a 21-0 win there. So the Advocates are going to try to bounce back, get a little bit of revenge, but Neon have just been cruising along over the Advocates ever since Season 1. But let's look at the lineups here. Love Drum is going to be on the mound. She pitched in that 21-0 win there. She had picked up the win in that one. And they're going to go. Luther Ramos is going to be on the mound. 1-4, 6.41 ERA, while Drummond is 4-2 with a 2.92 ERA. So they got a different pitcher, but Neon had the same pitcher as last time. So let's see if it plays out the exact same way. I have a feeling it won't, but who knows? Anything can happen. But let's get to the lineups and see how this is going to go. Let's see. Moreno is a little bit tired. Might just leave him in. Hold on. Let's go back to the schedule. Who's next? The Bandits are next. And the Bandits are a pretty good team, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Bandits are a first-place team. I think we're going to give Moreno a game off, so he'll be fully rested for the next one. So let's take Moreno out. And Connor's going to come in and play. Houndstooth's a little bit down out there in short, so go ahead and give him a day off as well. But really don't have a backup shortstop still. Yeah, nobody else here can really play short, can they? No, they can't. So it's just got to be somebody else. I guess we'll go ahead and put Arnold back out there. She's the main utility player, it seems like. But everything else is pretty much good to go. Nope, take that back. Pruitt is going to come out. And Baraja's going back out. Shipwreck's in left. It's either toss-up whether we want to have her or Pruitt back there. I guess we'll leave Shipwreck in for the time being. Depending on how those first one or two at-bats go, we might bring Pruitt in afterwards. But everything else looks good to go. So let's go ahead and hop into the game. So looking at the Advocates, got some high morale for Dupree and Dismal, the number 3 and 4 batters, while the number 6 batter, Bell, has some negative morale. On the Neon side, Bird and Instigate are both high. Nothing else really going on. So the Neon are going to see if they can tack on a bunch more runs, as they've completely poured them on. They've scored over 40 runs, pretty much, since Season 2 has began against this team. As they meet up in a nice hazy field today, a little bit bright, sold out crowd. Neon taking the field, and this game is just about ready to start. As the first batter up for the Advocates is Harmony Alvarez, their catcher, batting .239 with no home runs, driven in 2. As Drummond looks in and delivers the first pitch. This one's driven right up the middle, off Arnold's glove. I'm not Arnold, but Avenue's glove, tossed over to first, not in time. It's going to be an infield single. So one pitch and one hit for the Advocates. They're jumping on first pitch, it looks like. Let's see if they can continue that trend. As now we have London Manthrop up. Batting .246, driven in 5. Not much speed over there at first. This is a slow grounder. Only got one play, really. Over to first, and that's out number 1 as the runner advances to second. Would have been close play at second. They may have had a chance there. They just took the for sure out. So one out, runner at second. And that brings up Weston Dupree, batting .295. 3 home runs, 16 RBIs. Dangerous bat in their lineup. And he hits the first pitch out towards the left. Shipwreck fires to third, but that's going to be too late. And now Advocates have runners on the corners with one out. And here's BC Dismal. He's placed first base, batting 309. He's driven in 14 with 5 home runs. He's another dangerous bat. The Advocates have come out swinging so far in this first inning. So he takes a strike down low. That's a lot of speed over there at first. Toss over. Dives back in safely. Inside pitch is fouled away, so it's 0-2. Fastball in there. Strike 3. He's caught him looking up high. So 2 outs. Runners on the corners. Here's Whoopsie Stubbs. Their left fielder batting 200. Driven in 12. Also has 5 home runs. And Drummond needs an out to get out of this inning without any damage being scored. There's a slider down low. Strike 1. Hit into center. Sloan's coming in, and he's going to have a play. And this one's caught for out number 3. And the Advocates come up empty in the first inning. They leave 2 runners stranded on base. Do not score. Bottom of the inning coming up. So first up's the first baseman, War Barajas, batting 328. He's got 10 home runs, 22 RBIs. Still having a career year. He'd still like to get his RBI total up higher. His first pitch is in there for a strike. Popped up infield. Looks like the pitcher's going to take charge of this one. And they glove this one for out number 1. So 1 pitch, 1 out. And here's Chris Sloan, the team captain. Center fielder, batting 353. 27 RBIs with 11 homers. So he takes the first pitch down low, ball 1. There's a strike inside, strike 1. Fouls it off, so it's 1-2. Hit high and deep to center. This is not going to carry, I don't think. And it will not. It's caught right at the edge of the warning track for out number 2. And that'll bring up the right fielder, Kaylani Bird, batting 377. Also has 12 home runs, 29 RBIs. And she swings at the first pitch, hits one to deep right center. But this is going to be caught as well, and that's out number 3. So now, 3 up, 3 down. We move to the top of the second inning, no score. Advocates coming up. And first up is Luca Bell, their center fielder. Got 1 home run, 3 RBIs, but only a 200 average. See if he can get a hit, raise that up a little bit. And there's the first pitch. Lined over Avenue's head into right field. And it's going to be another hit for the Advocates. So runner at first, nobody out. Brings up their shortstop, Adelina Sesame. Batting 250. 8 RBIs, 2 homers. There's a strike on the outside corner. Slider inside, strike 2. Change up high, swung at and missed. Strike 3. That's strikeout number 2 for Drummond. So 1 out, runner at first for Isla Bradford, the right fielder, batting 315. Driven 11. He's knocked out 1. Fouls first pitch away. And second pitch is fouled. So it's 0-2. Reached out of the zone to grab that one. Fouled it off. Way out in front of the high changeup. Swung at and missed. Strike 3. So back-to-back strikeouts. Now it's 2 outs. Still have a runner at first, but here's the pitcher, Luther Ramos. Ramos, however they pronounce it. Batting 286. Looking for his first RBI. But stays going to ground one over to second. Avenue fires to first. That's out number 3, and that'll end the inning. Advocates pick up a hit. They leave him stranded. Bottom of the second coming up. Still no score as of yet. So that'll bring up their second baseman for the Neon. Avenue to win, batting 387. 12 home runs, 32 RBIs. She's the RBI leader on the team. And tied for the team leading home runs. She lines one right short on the first pitch, and that's caught for the out. So another 1 pitch, 1 out. Here's Kaylee Shipwreck, left fielder, batting 356, 15 RBIs, 7 home runs. She takes the first pitch outside. Grounds it right past the pitcher towards short. Sesame has it over to first. That's out number 2. Now to bring up the third baseman, Luca Instigate for the first time, batting 354. Driven in 16, he's knocked out 6. First pitch is taken low, ball 1. Slider outside, ball 2. Fastball outside, ball 3. Line shot into right, and there's Neon's first hit of the game. And Instigate's going to be safe at first with a single. Which brings up the catcher, Philip Connor. Only batting 182, driven in 3. Still looking for his first home run, but he really doesn't have much in the way of power. Toss over, and Instigate dives back in safely. Line shot right back to the pitcher off their face. Nobody can cover first in time, and that's going to be an infield single. And I'll be surprised if their pitcher can continue as Summer Arnold steps in. Third base, playing short today, batting 354, and Luther Ramos' day is done. Man, he only lasted, what, an inning and 2/3? Oh, well, Camille Glenn's going to come in to pitch now. 6.11 ERA. She's already a little bit on the tired side. Pitcher's in extreme pain right now. I can imagine getting hit in the face with a line drive. Nice sliding catch out in right field. Arnold is retired, and that'll end the inning. Neon leaves 2 runners on base. They don't score. Move to the top of the 3rd. Neither team has scored so far. Now to bring up their catcher, Harmony Alvarez. They're back to the top of their order again. She's 1 for 1. Swings the first pitch, fouls it off to the left. Changeup misses low. Swung at the curveball outside the zone, strike 2. Slider just out of reach of Barajas at first. That's going to be another single. She's 2 for 2. That'll bring up the third baseman, Manthrope, who's 0 for 1. Runner at first, nobody out. Looks at the first pitch in there, strike down low. Hit on the ground to third, could be double play. Over to second there, is out. Over to first in time, double play. Nicely turned. Now the bases are empty with 2 outs. Here's Weston Dupree, he's 1 for 1. Changeup misses low. Curveball's in there, strike down low outside. Slider's fouled off to the right. So it's 1 and 2. High fastball's fouled off. Just keeps it alive. Fouled away again. Way out in front of the changeup. Swung at and missed. And that'll end the inning. No score for the Advocates. They picked up a hit, but that's all they got. Move to the bottom of the 3rd inning is 0-0. Still knotted up. That brings up the Neon pitcher, Love Drummond. Batting 292. Does have 2 home runs with 2 RBIs to go along with them. So she's no joke at the plate if you make a mistake. First pitch is inside. Ball 1. Had a nice one to swing at, but fouled it away. And she creams one to left. This one's out of here. Home run for Drummond. And she scores the first run. So she helps her own cause. Driving one out to deep left, 421 feet. That's her 3rd home run. All of her RBIs have been all solo home runs for her. But that gives Neon the lead. I was just saying, you make a mistake, she can make you pay for it. So back to the top of the order for the Neon. Here's Barajas. He's 0 for 1. He grounds one out towards short. Sesame will fire to first in time for out number 1. So 1 away, nobody on for Chris Sloan. He's 0 for 1. He's trying to join the 12 home run club. And he might just do it. High and deep left center. This one is out of here. Home run for Sloan. That's his 12th of the year. 416 feet. RBI number 28. And yeah, extend their lead now 2-0 here in the 3rd inning, I believe. 2nd inning? 3rd? I done lost track of where I'm at. Here's Bird, 0 for 1. 3rd inning. Bird's 0 for 1. His first pitch is down low. There's a fastball down the middle for a strike. High little looper out in the center. This is going to be caught. And that's out number 2. So 2 away, nobody on for Avenue to win. She's 0 for 1. Looking for her 13th home run to take the team lead. Hits the first pitch, foul to the left. Down low and in, ball 1. Fastball swung at, fouled away, 1-2. Fouls it off again. High pop up to center field. This should do it. And that's caught for out number 3, and that'll end the inning. But the Neons score first. They strike with 2 home runs in the 3rd inning. They take a 2-0 score into the top of the 4th. So that'll bring up Beastie Dismal, 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout. Yeah, first pitch from Drummond, change up inside. Actually, that's right down the middle. That's a strike. Anticipated the slider but didn't like it, takes it for a ball. And this one's hit out towards second. Avenue comes up with it, she'll fire to first. That's out number 1. So the left fielder, Whoopsie Stubbs, is now up 0 for 1 on the day. Average is now dropped below 200. Takes the fastball down low, strike. Slider, couldn't get it. Swung on and missed. Fouled off the changeup, so it's 0-2. And just watches the slider catch the corner, strike 3. Drummond picks up another strikeout. And now it's 2 away. Here's Luca Bell, 1 for 1 with a single, as he tries to keep the Advocates into this game. His first pitch is a changeup on the outside corner. Slider misses inside. Curveball hit on the ground to first. Baraja scoops this up, runs to the bag, steps on it for out number 3, and that'll end the inning. Advocates come up empty. No hits, no runs. Move to the bottom of the 4th. 2-0 your score. Neon lead this one. So that'll bring up Kaylee Shipwreck for her second at bat. She's 0 for 1 on the day. And first pitch. This one's crushed deep left. No doubter. This one's long gone. Is that off the upper deck way up there? Way up there. 438 feet. Home run number 8. RBI 16. The Boom Boom Sticks are making their appearance for the Neon here in this game. Here's Luca Instigate, 1 for 1. Man, that ball went way up there. But here's Luca Instigate, looking for another hit. But he's not going to get it here. He grounds one over towards second. Dupree has it over to first. That's out number 1. So 1 away brings up Philip Connor now. He's 1 for 1 with a single. First pitch is up high, ball 1. Strike on the outside corner. Little looper out towards short. The shortstop has it over to first, and they're easily throw out Connor, who's a slow catcher, for out number 2. That brings up Summer Arnold now. She's 0 for 1 on the day. And she hits one high and deep to center, but this is not going to carry, or is it? No, it's not. Caught at the base of the wall for out number 3. But that'll do it for the Neon. They crack another home run. They take a 3-0 lead into the top of the 5th. So Adelina Sesame steps in the box now, 0 for 1 on the day. As the Advocates are looking for anything to try to get them back into this. So there's a curve down low, strike. Change up way out in front of that one. Swung out and missed. Strike 2. Fastball and fouled away. Almost chased the change up outside. Held up. Slider's way inside. 2-2. This one says high and deep to right. This is not coming back. And the Advocates hit their first home run as they score their first run of the game. 379 feet, her 3rd of the year, RBI number 9. And the Advocates creeping back into it a little bit, still down by 2. Here's Isla Bradford, 0 for 1. Drummond would like to have that pitch back. That's not exactly where she wanted that. First pitch is a slider in the outside corner, strike. Change up, hit on the ground to second. Avenue comes up with this one. Over to first. That's out number 1. And that'll bring up their pitcher, Camille Glenn, batting .250. I'd be surprised to let her bat. And they will not, as Rock Clark's going to come in and pinch hit. .315 average, driven in 8. No home runs so far. Takes a ball outside. The next pitch is fouled away. So it's 1-1. 1-1. Change up on the inside corner. Taken for strike 2. Slider fouled away. Another one fouled off. Still 1-2. Held up on the high changeup. 2-2. Another one fouled off. Finally, grounds went out towards short. Arnold comes up with this one. Over to first. That's out number 2. So it made Drummond work, but she triumphs on that one. And that brings up Harmony Alvarez, now 2 for 2 on the day with 2 singles. Hits the first pitch right to Avenue at second, and that's caught for out number 3. As Lennox Holt's going to come in and pitch now. An 8.8 ERA. As we move to the bottom of the 5th inning, the Advocates score 1. They crack a home run of their own. Every run's been a home run so far, all solo shots. Neon lead this one 3-1. 5 hits each. So that'll bring up Love Drummond now. She's 1 for 1. She cracked a home run her first time up. Has got the scoring started. Grounds one up the middle, and she gets her second hit. So Drummond is 2 for 2. So Neon have a runner at first base with nobody out. As we move back to the top of their order now, here's Barajas. He's 0 for 2. And his morale starting to drop a little bit. But a hit here could change that. Takes a strike down low. High pop up into center. This isn't going to do anything. As Drummond retreats back to first, and that's caught for out number 1. And that'll bring up Sloan now. 1 for 2. He homered his last time up as well. But a home run here, he'll be the new team leader. First pitch outside, ball 1. Swung on a high pitch, fouled it away. Taken low, ball 2. Out in front of that one, fouled it away. That was a good pitch to hit, but it's now 2-2. Line deep into left center, just going to roll to the wall. Drummond's on her way to third. Sloan will end up at second with a double. Now the Neon are in business again. Nobody out, runners to second and third. And that brings up Kaylani Bird, 0 for 2 on the day. A base hit could score 2. Swings the first pitch, fouls it straight back. Foul. Take one inside. Actually, there was one out. I lost track of outs. She'll sky this one out in the center. This one's caught for the out. Drummond fake tags just to get the throw, but it's on target, so nothing's doing there. It's now 2 outs. Runners are second and third for Avenue to win. 0 for 2 on the day. As she looks to extend the scoring a little bit. First pitch is down in the dirt. Fastball low and in. Ball 2. Another fastball inside. Ball 3. They need to be careful with this one. And she gets all of it. Fastball down the middle. High, deep to center. Long gone. 3-run shot for Avenue. And the Neon just doubled their score now. 6-1. 450 feet. Home run number 13. RBI 33 for 34 and 35. She leads the team in both those categories. That brings up Kaylee now. 1 for 2. She homered. Really high, deep shot to left last time up. I wasn't even going to pitch to her. That one's way outside. Well, they will pitch, and she fouls this one away, so it's 1-1. Out in front, fouled it off again, so it's 1-2. Check swing, she almost chased it. 2-2. She did chase that one. That was high, but she went for it. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That ends the inning. But the Neon score 3. That big 3-run home run for Avenue as they take a 6-1 lead into top of the 6th inning. And here's London Manthorpe, 0 for 2. This is looking more and more like the Advocates are losing this one. But anything can still happen. There's still time. This first pitch is fouled away. Changeup fouled off. So 0-2. Fastball hit into the hole, past the diving against the gate into left field. And the Advocates again have the first man on base. As Dupree steps back in, 1 for 2. He does have the capability of knocking one out of here. This first pitch is fouled off. Fastball fouled away again. 0-2. Changeup got him way out in front of that one. Swung and missed. And Dupree strikes out. As Beastie Dismal steps in now. 0 for 2. 1 out. Runner on first base. Takes the fastball for a strike. Down low. Takes it again. Strike 2. Slow tapper toward the catcher, who fires the second for the out there to get the lead runner. But the batter's going to be safe at first base. So 2 outs. Still have a runner at first. And here's Whoopsie Stubbs, 0 for 2. First pitch swinging. Lines it right towards Avenue at second. Picks this up. Slings it to first. That's out number 3, and that'll end the inning. The Advocates leave a runner on base. They don't score. Move to the bottom of the 6th. They trail by 5. So Luca Instigate steps back in the box now. 1 for 2 on the day with a single. So Neon just looking for some more insurance to put this one away. But it's not going to happen on that swing. As he grounds over to first base. They step on the bag for out number 1. Instigate's retired. And that brings up the catcher Connor, who's 1 for 2. He's got 1 single. Takes a pitch up high, strike 1. High and deep to left, but this isn't going to carry. And Connor's going to be caught for out number 2. So 2 down, nobody on for Summer Arnold. 0 for 2 on the day. And she'll take a strike on the outside corner up high. Late on the fastball, swung and missed. Little looper out into right center. This is going to hang up just long enough for the right fielder to get to it. And Bradford will glove it for out number 3 as the Neon are retired in order. So move to the top of the 7th. Neon still leads 6-1. That brings up Luca Bell. 1 for 2 on the day with a single. As Drummond is at pitch 67 at the moment. She's still looking okay. That pitch is on the outside corner, strike 1. That misses low. Fastball lined up the middle and through. And once again, the Advocates have the leadoff man on base. So with a single there, that'll bring up Annalena Sesame, the second baseman. She's 1 for 2. She cracked the home run out last time up to account for their only run they've scored so far. And she's going to line one in the center. This is going to drop. Almost get to the wall. Sloan gets to it to hold all the runners in position. But that's going to be a double. And the Advocates now are back in business again on their own. Runners are second and third with nobody out. Here's Isla Bradford, 0 for 2. Base hit could score 2 and get him right back in this game. As the bullpen for the Neon are getting going. There's a slider in the outside corner. Strike 1. Changeup hit on the ground. The only play will be to first. As Instigate dives to get it, he'll throw to first for the out. But the run will cross the plate. And the other runner will advance over towards third. So that'll bring up Lennox Holt now, the pitcher, who is getting taken out for Drill Medina, who's going to come in and pinch hit. 222 average. 10 RBIs. Knocked out 1. This is now a 6-2 game. First pitch hit on the ground to short. Only play is going to be the first once again. That's out number 2. As the run crosses, it's now a 6-3 game. So the Advocates will cut the score in half. 6-3 now. And here's Harmony Alvarez. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch hit out towards short. And Arnold lays out but can't corral it. That's going to be an infield single. Now it's up to Manthorpe now. 1 for 3 with a single. Runner at first base. 2 outs. Drummond's just trying to get out of this inning. This is probably her last inning. First pitch, fastball, couldn't get it. Right down the middle. Fouled it off. So it's 0-2. Fouled away again. Fouled away again. She went way up high to get that. Just missed inside. Ball 1. Slider off the glove of Drummond. But she's able to recover, pick it up, sling to first for the out, and that'll end the inning. As Riley Keatley's coming in to pitch now. With a 2.79 ERA, but she is a little bit on the tired side. As he moves to the bottom of the 7th. The Advocates scored twice, but they still trail by 3. Stretch time here now was moved to the bottom of the 7th inning, 6-3 to score. Neon leading. And that brings up Love Drummond. She's going to go ahead and bat for herself, as she's 2 for 2 on the day. She does have the homer. So if she can get another one, add some more insurance. As she fouls first pitch off. Way high for a ball. Fouls it off again, so it's at 1-2. Fouled off to the right-hand side, out of play. Takes one low, ball 2. Nice swing, but fouled it off to the left. Grounds it over towards short. Third baseman lays out, slings it over to first. And Drummond is retired for the first time today. So 1 out, nobody on. Back to top of the order. Here's Barajas, 0 for 3. He's not had a good day so far. And he's not going to do it here either. First pitch skied high in the center. And Barajas is going to be caught for out number 2. So it's up to Sloan to keep the inning going. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. He's driven in 1. 2 for 3 on the day. First pitch low and in for a ball. Up and in, ball 2. Deep fly to right. It's going to bounce off the wall. Right back to the right fielder, who's going to hold Sloan to a single. If that wall wasn't so high up there, that would have been gone. But Sloan picks up another hit. And here's Kaylani Bird, 0 for 3. She's looking for her first hit. And first pitch is down in the dirt for a ball. Strike on the outside corner. Sloan takes off. That's outside for a ball. There's the slide. Sloan's in there with the stolen base. He's in scoring position now. This Bird fouls one away. It's 2-2. But she'll sky one in the center herself. And this should end the inning. And that's called for out number 3. So the Neon come up empty. They leave a runner on base. Moves to the top of the 8th inning. Neon still lead by 3. Here's Weston Dupree, 1 for 3. He singled once. Struck out his last time up, however. As Drummond's day is finished. Let's bring in... No. Lawson's tired. Let's bring Reese Bradley in. Even though this could be a mistake. Even though he's got a 3.38 ERA. He's not terrible so far this season. But he has had a bad outing lately. Well, more recently, I should say. First pitch is outside corner for a strike. This one's fouled away. Hit on the ground towards short. Instigate comes up with it, slings it over to first. That's in time for out number 1. And that brings up Beastie Dismal 0 for 3 on the day. As his average is about to drop below 300, depending on what happens here. First pitch is a fastball inside, taken for a ball. Slider catches it low inside corner. Screwball's in there, strike 2. So 1-2. This one's skied into center, but right at Sloan. And he'll glove this one for out number 2. So 2 down, nobody on for Whoopsie Stubbs. 0 for 3 on the day. As the Advocates are running out of time to get back in this one. They only have 4 outs to do it. This first pitch is down low for a ball. Screwball in the outside corner, taken for a strike. Fastball, looks at it. That's just misses for a ball. Hit back up the middle and through. That's going to be a single. So the Advocates are keeping the inning going. 2 outs, runner at first base for Luca Bell. 2 for 3. 2 singles. See if he can get his third. Extend the inning even further. There's a slider in there, strike. Curveball's fouled off. Screwball in the outside corner, just watches it go. That's in there, strike 3. And that ends the inning. Advocates leave a runner on base. They do not score. Moves to the bottom of the 8th. 6-3, your score, Neon leading. And that'll bring up Avenue. 1 for 3. That one was a home run with a 3-run shot. She drove in 3 last game. She's got another 3 here. First pitch is inside, ball 1. Line shot to the left, foul. Hits one on the ground towards second. Dupree comes up with it. And over to first for the out. So 1 away. Here's Kaylee Shipwreck, 1 for 3. Got the home run and an RBI earlier. There's a strike on the outside corner. Way high, ball 1. Shipwreck struck out last time. And she skies one high and deep to center. Does this have enough carry on it? It's going to be close. It's out of here. It just does carry over the wall. And Shipwreck has her second home run of the game. 400 feet. Home run number 9, RBI 17. That one was in doubt. Didn't know if it would carry enough, but it just did have enough on it. As the Neon extend their lead now. They're up by 4. Here's Luca Instigate, 1 for 3 with a single. And he skies one into right center, but this is going to be caught. He's going to get it, though. Center fielder's going to take it. And that's caught for out number 2. So 2 away, nobody on for Philip Connor. He's 1 for 3. His average has now dropped below 200, where it's been most of the season. First pitch is low, ball 1. But he'll line one up in the middle. This is going to be a single, and he'll get his average back over 200. As the Neon now have a runner at first base with 2 outs. For Summer Arnold, who's 0 for 3. She'd like to get a hit. But it won't be against Keatley. Her day's done. Nala Arceus is coming in. 6.45 ERA. And she's already tired. Luca Bell's also coming out. Douglas Miranda's going to come into play, center field. First pitch is outside for a ball. Pitcher's morale's already down, so they can make her work a little bit. So much for that. This one's hit deep left center. Not going to carry. Will carry! Arnold with the home run. That just did get over the wall. 388 feet. Her first of the year. RBI's 4 and 5. And again, the boom boom sticks. Every run the Neon have scored today has been off a home run. Here's Reese Bradley, the pitcher. Back 250. Actually, we'll just go with hit. No. Do you want to let him bat? No. Bring Pruitt in for a pinch hit. See if he can get something. As Pruitt comes in with a 378 average. Sticks a strike on the inside. Line shot to left. That's foul. And he'll sky one over to left center. This is going to drop, roll to the wall. Pruitt's on his way to second. He'll be safe there with a double. So pinch hit double for Pruitt. As the Neons have another runner in scoring position here in the 8th. And it's back to Barajas as they're back to top of their order, 0-4. This will be a time to get his first hit and drive in a run. First pitch up and in, ball 1. Fastball low, ball 2. Slider outside. Actually, that's a curve. And he's going to walk on 4 straight pitches. So he didn't get a hit, but Barajas is going to be safe at first. Now runners at first and second. With 2 outs for Chris Sloan is 3 for 4 with a single, double, and a homer. He just needs to triple for the cycle. Be the first player in team history to do it. First pitch misses low. Misses low again. They're playing with fire here. Inside corner, take it for a strike. Line shot over to second. Shortstop's glove. This will roll out towards the wall. This will roll to the wall. Sloan is on his way to third. He's got a chance. It's in there. And with that triple, Sloan is the first player in team history to hit for the cycle. And there's the achievement on the screen. I guess they recorded that. Arceus is done. Dylan Tang comes in. 3.58 ERA. And man, what an inning this has been. And a game for Sloan as he drives in 2 more runs. His bird's in now. 1-1 count as that one misses inside. There's strike 2. Way outside. Ball 2. 2-2. She hammers one deep to right, but this is going to be foul. That had home run written all over that one. Outside corner. It's now a full count. And she's going to sky one to right. This will end the inning. That's caught for out number 3. And I guess bring Salazar in and get some work. But the Neon score 5 in the bottom of the 8th. Lots of home runs and a triple from Sloan, who hits for the cycle. It's now 11-3. Neon lead this one, going to the top of the 9th. Here's Annalena Sesame, 2 for 3 on the day with a homer, double driven in 1. She's been one of their only bright spots. Salazar throws the first pitch in there for a strike as he comes in with a 7.36 ERA. Not been impressive at all since he's come in for the team. But the first pitch is out. I mean, not first pitch, but the first out is recorded as he grounds out to second. Here's Isla Bradford, 0 for 3, driven in 1 with a sac fly earlier. Here's the first pitch out towards Sloan in center, but he's there and he'll glove it for out number 2. Now it's the last chance for the Advocates as Douglas Miranda steps in. First at bat of the day, batting .300, driven in 3. He is a home run threat, even though he doesn't have any yet. First pitch is inside, strike. Fastball, just looks at it, strike 2. Held up on the high fastball, ball 1. And he'll sky one to center. This should do it. Sloan is there, and he'll glove it. Out number 3. This game is over, and Neon win this one easily. Once again against the Advocates, as they just had their number with ever since the first season. I mean, they haven't lost to them since Game 4 of the first round. That's what it was. First round playoff round of Season 1. That's the last time they have lost to the Advocates. It's been pure domination ever since. As Neon win this one 11-3, out-hit them 14-10. Top batter for the Advocates, probably either going to be Sesame or Alvarez. Probably Sesame, 2 for 4. Scored twice, hit the home run and drove in 1. Not much to say for bright spots for their side. For the Neon, it's going to be Sloan, 4 for 5. Scored twice, hit the home run, drove in 3. But he also hit for the cycle for the first time in team's history. So, he's in the record books as the Neon win this one. Glenn picks up the loss for the Advocates, 2 1/3, after coming in for Ramos, who got nailed in the face by a line drive. He gives up 3 hits, 3 runs, gave up 3 home runs as well. Picks up his first loss. He's 2-1 on the year. Drummond picks up the win, 7 innings, 9 hits, 3 runs, struck out 6, gave up the 1 home run. Picks up her 5th win. She's now 5-2 on the year. Top 3 players, Sloan, number 1. No doubter here. 4 for 5 with a homer, triple, double, a single, and 3 RBIs. Hit for the cycle and had a stolen base as well. Kaylee Shipwreck, number 2. 2 for 4, both hits being homers. Drove in 2, scored twice. And Annalena Sesame, number 3. 2 for 4 with a homer, double, an RBI, and 2 runs scored. So, with that win, Neon continue to pad their lead in their division, and as they still hold the best record in the league as well.
Complete.
I guess that recorded. So thanks a lot, headset, for letting me know you're charged. Manager moments. Team's retro gaming system is not working again, and you already tried blowing on the cartridge. Who is going to fix it? Let's see. Lozano is going to. Well, it's negative for both. Drummond or Lozano? Man, this is a tough one. We like both of these players. Oof. It's going to be Drummond. I mean, not Drummond, but it's going to be Lozano, I guess. This one hurts. We're going to try to sign Lozano again if we can, but that hurts there. Hopefully we can get it back up. Alright, got 20 games to play, so let's go and hop into these. First game up, Riddles against the Outlaws, defending champs, and the Outlaws lose in 10 innings as they lose that one. Bards and Freedom. Looks like the Bards are going to hang on to win this one easily, and they will as they continue to pile them on. 15-2 your final there. Energetics and Bottlenoses. Close one, but the Bottlenoses come from behind late to win that one 3-2. Serpents and War Wagons. Close one again, but the Serpents win 4-1. Craniums and Tundras double them up 6-3. Gobblers taking on the Ancients. Ancients are at home, and they will shut them out 4-0. Silver Snakes taking on the Underworld, and the Underworld needs some wins desperately, but they're not going to get one here, or will they? Ooh, it's going to be close. Hard-fought fight. They come back and win in the 12th inning. Elephants taking on the Bolters. Bolters win 7-4. Bandits, first place in their division, or were, coming before they came into this one. They get stomped by the Guardians 10-2. Spider Bears taking on the Bards. Spider Bears shut them out 2-0. And the Outlaws again taking on the Machos. And Outlaws winning extra innings 4-3. Advocates taking on the Lucky Breaks. And Lucky Breaks come in back in the 16th inning to win that one. Philosophers taking on the Champs. Champs shut them out 4-0. Razzles and Grays. Another close game, but Grays hang on to win that one 7-3. Water Bullets and Favorites 2-1 final. Favorites win. Fantastics and Energetics. Energetics are piling them on 14-1 your final. Spots and Ancients. Spots are going to win this one as well as they play better on the road. 12-5 score there. Tundras taking on the Bottlenoses. Tundras are going to win another one by the looks of it. Yep, 8-5 your final. Fantastics and Bards. And Bards are going to lose. Yep, barely 8-7. Favorites taking on the Energetics. Hiccups. Favorites win this one. Just what's going to be the final? 13-5. That's it. So Bush League Conference. Outlaws lead the Jubilee Division. 16-3 record. Got a 2-game lead over the Water Bullets. Bottlenoses 2.5 behind. Champs 3 games out. Energetics 3.5. Namby-Pamby Division. Guardians currently hold an 18-11 record with a 1-game lead over the Spots. Favorites are 3.5 out. Craniums trail by 4. Bolters trail by 9. I think the Bolters, no, I want to say the Bolters are the only team that has not had 10 wins, but Advocates also in that same boat. Dynamic Division. Tundras lead with a 20-10 record. Got a 3.5 game lead over the Razzles, and 5.5 with the Machos. Philosophers are 7.5, and the Riddles are 9.5. Bleacher Bum Conference. Serpents lead the Satisfactory Division, 18-11 record. Got a 1-game lead over the Bandits. Bards 16-14, 2.5 behind. Gobblers trail by 4, as do the Grays, and the Advocates are 9 games back. Ambitious Division. Silver Snakes lead, 18-11 record, 3 games over the Lucky Breaks. Freedom 4 games behind. War Wagons 5, and Fantastics are 6.5. Prosthetic Division. Neon still lead, 20-9 record. So they got the same amount of wins as the Tundras, but they got a half-game lead. Spider Bears are second place, 4 games back. Underworld 5 back. Ancients 5.5, and the Elements are 8. Looking at the summary, not much to look at really. Got a training opportunity for, who's this? Bird. She's 40 years old though, so it's not going to happen. Even though it'd be great to give her all that speed. She could retire at any time. But other than that, nothing really going on. Alright, so next game up is going to be the Neon, still at home, taking on the Bandits, who come in with a 17-12 record. They were in first place, but they just lost that last one. So now in second place, taking on the first place team. Cash Montoya is going to be on the mound for the Bandits. 1-1 record, 9.0 ERA. While Owen Lozano is going to be on the mound for the Neons, 4-1 with a 2.13 ERA. And this is going to be a rematch from last season's playoffs, which the Neon beat the Bandits. So we're going to see if the Bandits can get some payback. But that'll do it for this one. Next game up, game 30. We're getting near the end of the season. Still got a little bit of way to go. But the Neon lead their division and have the best record in the league as well. But they're going to try to continue that streak and continue the win streak as well. Get it back up to 2 games as they take on the Bandits next time up. So see you next time. Game 30, Bandits, Neon. See you then.